What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be working on the Honda Z4 while we wait for parts to come in for the mini bike. So yeah, the Z4 started leaking oil, and we actually have a new fan and a new gear set, so we can cruise at lower RPMs at higher speeds. So we're heading to AutoZone right now to pick up some oil and some gear oil, and we'll check back again later. I guess. We got the bike all set up, got the oil catch box, whatever. Haven't changed the oil since we first got this motor installed. So a little backstory. This is a Honda Z4 Smart Deal. They came with a 50cc GET engine. Back in 2015, I picked up this GY6 from my friend Royce. Shout out to Royce. There's a 155cc Taida bore, and if I recall, there's a high flow head too, but we both don't remember. And there's possibly a cam in there. Anyways, he built the motor back in 2010 for his girlfriend's ruckus, but ended up not installing it. 2015, I picked it up from him, and it sat in my garage up until about early 2020, I want to say. So yeah, I finally decided to swap it in. Nobody made a GY6 kit, so I had to make my own mounts and stuff, and I'm not going to show you that because it's ugly, but it works. So yeah, since early 2020 it's been GY6 swap. So let's take a quick look at the bike and get to fixing this oil leak. Got the battery charger hooked up. This battery was weak, so I kept the Tokidoki scheme. Figured, why not? So GY6 155, matching front and rear 12-inch swap. Yeah, it's hot as hell today. Same thread pattern as a ruckus, so that's supposed to be an off-road tire. But yeah, that's how it looks. So let's get to fixing this oil leak, changing that seal, change that gear set out, and we might be able to go for a ride today. I gotta fill up gas too, so the gas station's down the street. I'm kind of safe. But yeah, let's get started. Look, there's oil dripping from the fan. The fan is all chewed up because when I first got the bike swapped, I started it to warm up and I left for a few seconds, and when I came back it was laying on its side on the fan shroud, so there was a huge hole someplace around here on the old fan shroud. So this is the cheapest one I came across. So this tool right here is called a Magneto Puller. So there's two different threads, and one of them should work on your bike. I've used this on my jog motor, my Honda Dio, and this. Make sure you screw this thing in all the way. It's reverse threaded. Make sure that's nice and snug. Then you thread this in. Put a wrench here, just so it doesn't spin while you're trying to crank this, and while you crank this in, it'll push against the crankshaft and pull the magneto out. Just like that. Yeah, so the oil has to be coming from in here because none of these are loose, and there's oil everywhere from this thing. Look, it's even in here. gonna get this all cleaned up, resealed, and throw it all back together. And change this out. We're gonna change this out for sure. So we got the surfaces all cleaned up. Waiting for the oil to stop dripping so we can clean this bottom. But yeah, scrape all the gasket off. So we're putting a new seal into the crankcase cover. I've got this side all cleaned up too. We're just gonna pop this in here, push it in as much as we can, get it past that little lip inside, so when we sit the socket on there, it doesn't damage anything. Press it until it stops, just like that. New seal is in. We're gonna go lay some gasket maker because I can't find the gasket that I ordered. Pretty much full. I'm just leave it. Should be perfect. Alright, now we're on this side of the bike. We're gonna go ahead and take the clutch bell off, the rear pulley, the CVT plate, get this all pulled off. First we gotta drain the oil. I gotta press this gear out and get rid of this small secondary and press in this new small secondary onto this big primary, and this bigger gear goes onto here. Gonna hit up the homie Brian, see if he's free tomorrow because it's getting late. Ask if we can use his hydraulic press. Just like that. What's up guys? So it's the next day. We're heading over to the homie Brian's house. He has a hydraulic press, so he's gonna press the gears for me. And yeah, if he's cool with it, I'm gonna film some of his cars. But yeah guys, check back in a little bit. So we're back in the garage. When I got to Brian's house, none of his cars were there, so I figure didn't need to record that. So yeah, we got the gears pressed and we're gonna go ahead and drop the gears back into the gearbox. But first we gotta clean the gasket pieces that got stuck on the block and on the gear cover before we put everything back together. So we got everything back together. The variator and stuff is all good. The clutch is clean. The gears are smooth. It doesn't feel like anything is binding. We're gonna take a quick test run after I clean up all of this stuff, make sure nothing leaks.
3 weeks later.
So yeah, it's been a few weeks since I did the gear swap on this thing. The GoPro's on the helmet right now, and you can hear me, but once we start riding, it's gonna suck. But yeah, let's get this started. Drop the choke, and of course it dies. Got a half tank. What time is it? It's 6:20. That's westbound traffic right there. Thank God I'm working close to home. Not sure if you can hear me, but the bike's running pretty good right now. So yeah, we're gonna go for a little longer ride around the area. Damn, the screen's all bust. Yeah, I really gotta get the mic for this thing already, so I can go on longer rides. Damn, I hate this light. Gotta get a new mirror for this thing. I was pulling it out of my storage, and the mirror hit the door on the way out. that? Red S. Max temp 304. It's 82 degrees. It's not 82 degrees. There's no fucking way it's 82 degrees. Current temp 282 and dropping. Same Integra I seen earlier. think it's time to go home. It's getting kind of cold. I'm getting kind of cold. Yeah, I don't know. This thing glitches out after 50, 52, whatever. I don't know what it is. But it keeps up with traffic. So, yeah. Alright guys, that's it for this video. You guys know the deal. Like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell to get notified for future updates, and I'll see you guys very soon.